Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about the Los Angeles Dodgers. Their first game out of the All-Star break, and they get a win here in the first game of a 3-game set against the New York Mets, 6-0 to get to 14 games over 500 now. 52 and 38 record now for the Dodgers. And they hold the Mets to one hit, and that was the first batter of the game. Other than that, the Mets had no hits. That's crazy with an offense with Brandon Nimmo, Tommy Pham, Lindor, Alonso, McNeil, Alvarez. A lineup with those bats only one hit, and that was the first hit of the game for the Mets. That's crazy. The Mets are one of the most disappointing teams in the league this year, and it doesn't help when you're coming in playing a team that's been winning recently, like the Dodgers. The Dodgers been playing a lot better baseball recently. And despite Clayton Kershaw, the bad news, him might not pitch until the early August, like probably the 1st of August or something, whenever he gets back. But Julio Urias was excellent. Besides that one hit, he was phenomenal. He set down the rest of the batters. He only walked one in Alonso and gave a hit to Nimmo, and that he was perfect. One hit, no runs, one walk, 7 strikeouts. I think it's safe to say that Julio Urias is back. His last start struck out 8, only 2 runs. This start struck out 7, no runs, and only 1 hit. So he's been phenomenal these last 2 starts. And just the pitching overall was good as well. I know it was like 4-0 when he came out, but the bullpen still had to do their job, and they did as well. Struck out 3 combined. Almonte a scoreless inning, Ferguson, and then Brazier a scoreless inning. The pitching overall's been better recently with like Urias and our bullpen. Like Almonte's pitched well his last several outings. Ferguson's starting to get it back together, and Brazier's been a good pickup since he's got the team. Since he's got DFA'd and then joined the Dodgers, he's been much better. Just the Dodgers pitching lineup. So the pitching was just excellent tonight, just perfect. But yeah, there's the pitching side for the Dodgers I wanted to talk about. Great start and 3 scoreless innings from the bullpen, 10 combined strikeouts as well. Just great performance. Now let's get to the offense. Get to the stats here. 7 combined hits, 6 runs, and it wasn't easy for the Dodgers for the first few innings. They were able to get Verlander's pitch count up, but they just weren't able to convert anything. Outman tried to get Stingy, steal that base, tried to get to try to be too sneaky, got caught stealing, but we were able to finally get to Verlander in that 5th inning, and we scored 3 runs. He walked the bases loaded, because up to that point, we still didn't have any hits. He walked 3 straight batters in a row. I don't know why Buck didn't have anybody warm up there. It was pretty confusing. While, yes, you want 3 straight batters, he's at 95 pitches. Why don't you have anybody warming up right there? That's kind of a dumb move from Buck. But whatever. But then Mookie Betts gets an RBI single to drop in front of Canna. He gets in front to prevent more runs from scoring. But Freddie Freeman does Freddie Freeman things with a 2 RBI double to make it 3-0 Dodgers. So it was 3-0. And Freddie Freeman's so good. Mookie Betts and Freddie Freeman, one of the best one of the best duos in the league. Hayward, Outman, and Rojas with big walks before that. Gotta give them credit too for their good at-bats. So let's get to the lineup. Bates 2 for 5 with an RBI single. Freeman 1 for 3, 2 walks, 2 RBIs. He had a 2 RBI single, walked twice. Good night for Freeman. Smith with 0 for 5 with an RBI force out. Muncy 0 for 3, 2 walks. Even when he isn't hitting, at least he gets on base. Martinez 1 for 4 walk and an RBI, had a solo homer, his 23rd of the year. Peralta 0 for 4, Hayward 0 for 3 and a walk. Outman had another good game at the bottom of the lineup here, another multi-hit game, 2 for 2. Hitting 2 walks, was on base 4 times tonight. Great hitting night from James Outman. And Rojas 1 for 3, a walk, and an RBI single. See, this is why I'd rather keep Rojas than get Tim Anderson at this point. Could he be better if he joined the Dodgers? New uniform? Maybe. But I'd rather keep Rojas at this point because his defense is elite. And he's starting to hit better. Like, he's hitting a solid, like, 230 when he started the season off really, really bad. Make sure he got thrown out second, or thrown out going back to first. He got caught in a rundown, but he was trying to go to second because the relay throw was going to be home. But yeah, let's get to the Mets. Justin Verlander. He only gave up 2 hits, but 3 earned runs, 6 walks. That's why I talked about Justin Verlander. He's been one of the most disappointing players this year. His walks, he's just walking way too many batters. Like, he didn't give any homers or anything. It's been a concern as well, but he walked 6 batters, including 3 in a row. Gave up an RBI single and then an RBI double. So that gets credit for 2 hits and 3 earned runs, 6 walks, 6 strikeouts. The Dodgers were finally able to get him in that 5th inning. David Peterson out of the bullpen. 2 hits, 1 earned run, a walk, and a strikeout. Trevor Peterson gave up an RBI single to Rojas. Trevor Gott, a scoreless inning, the only scoreless pitcher tonight for the New York Mets. He went scoreless with a strikeout. Dominic Leone gave up the solo homer to J.D. Martinez. He struck out 2. Drew Smith, 2 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, and a strikeout. Gave up that RBI to Smith. And the Mets get shut out. Dodgers win 6-0, improved to 52-38. The Mets now 42-49. This team is just lifeless. Man, I'm sorry. Like, the Mets are now 42-49. Only 1 hit the whole game. And 1 walk. They had 2 base runners the whole game. And if you're a Mets fan, how are you feeling right now if you're a Mets fan? Because I wouldn't be happy. Yeah, pitching was pretty bad for the Mets after, like, that 5th inning. The offense, oh brother. You got a lot of 0 for 4s, a lot of 0 for 3s, and a lot of 0 for 2s. You only have 1 hit. Nemo, 1 for 4, and that was their first hit of the game. Their only hit. Pham, 0 for 4. Lindor, 0 for 4. Alonso, 0 for 3 and a walk. Marte, 0 for 2. McNeil, McFeeble, as Frank the Tank would say. And then Sterling Farte, as Frank the Tank would say. Alvarez was 0 for 3. Beatty, 0 for 2. And Canna, I believe, 0 for 3. Or 0 for 2, 0 for 3, doesn't matter. He didn't get a hit. But, man, I'm wondering what Frank the Tank's feeling right now. Oh, can't wait to see that Mets rant from Frank the Tank. But yeah, good win for the Dodgers. And the Dodgers are starting to get hot. But the Dodgers have been playing better baseball before the break. And this first game after the break, really promising sign from this team. Like, this offense is good. And if you raise pitchers like this, when Kershaw gets back and he's still to that Cy Young level, and if like Shane and Miller can be just good and not good, they don't have to be great but good. Yeah, this staff's gonna be good. And our offense has been clicking too. Our offense has been good the whole season. It's just the pitching. But I feel like the pitching's starting to turn the corner. But the pitching, I feel, starting to turn that corner. Yeah, that's really all to say though for this video, ladies and gentlemen. So, to the next Mouth Live. Peace.